You may be convinced you are already mastering the art of healthy aging. You follow your diet diligently. You consistently seek out natural remedies. Specifically, you have introduced turmeric into your daily meals, fueled by hope and the promise of ancient healing. Turmeric is indeed a globally recognized natural medicine. Its primary purpose is to help fight back against the relentless fire of chronic inflammation. Its healing compounds should be easing the stiffness and pain in your aging joints. But I must share a crucial insight that might radically change your morning routine. The turmeric you religiously consume could be fundamentally failing its mission. It might be providing absolutely zero benefit to your body. Worse yet, the wrong combination might be indirectly contributing to that pervasive fatigue, slowness, and overall poor feeling you just cannot shake off. This is a critical metabolic trap. The issue is not the turmeric itself, but a devastating combination error. You are tragically mixing this potent natural healer with its most formidable enemy, ensuring its power is disarmed before it even crosses the digestive threshold. This specific mistake is rampant and particularly detrimental for individuals past the age of 60, where digestive tolerance has diminished significantly. You experience unexplained bloating, feelings of heaviness, and lingering exhaustion. I am going to methodically reveal the 3 common food combinations that you must immediately eliminate today. Stay until the very end, because the safest, most effective way to use turmeric is so incredibly simple, and its simplicity may entirely surprise you. The true story of Eleanor and her morning mistake. Let me share the true story of one of my most dedicated patients, Eleanor, a charming woman of 68. Eleanor approaches life with meticulous care and enjoys the quiet focus of her afternoon sewing projects. However, she was recently hampered by increasing pain and debilitating stiffness in her hands and knees. Determined to find a natural solution, she eagerly incorporated turmeric into her daily ritual. Eleanor followed a rigid schedule every single morning. She prepared her comforting cup of hot coffee. To that, she faithfully added a precise dose of turmeric powder. Crucially, to enhance the flavor and texture, she reached for her large container of convenient powdered coffee creamer. She loved how it made the coffee smooth and rich. As an accompaniment, she had toasted bread, lavishly topped with sweet, sugary jam. Eleanor held a steadfast belief. I am doing the absolute best for my health. The turmeric must surely be fixing things internally. Yet, after a painful month, her condition had not improved at all. She felt perpetually tired and heavy. The mental fog seemed to cling stubbornly to her mind, refusing to lift. Distressed and confused, she confessed during her visit, "Doctor, I believe turmeric is completely useless. I have simply wasted precious time and money." I paused and asked her a gentle, yet pivotal, question. "Eleanor, please detail for me. What exactly are you combining the turmeric with every day?" She carefully recounted her breakfast, the powdered creamer and the sweet jam. I offered her a diagnostic image. "Eleanor, think of turmeric as pure gold, but you have inadvertently led that gold directly into a cunningly disguised trap." She was unknowingly committing 2 of the 3 most significant food pairing mistakes. She was locking away the key to her own recovery. We must first fully understand these fundamental combination errors. This knowledge is essential for effective aging. If you want more gentle, simple explanations that guide your health choices, please consider following this channel, Ageless Vitality Channel, for more actionable guides. But the story only begins here. Understanding what Eleanor ate is crucial, but you need to know why those 3 enemies are so devastating to the healing process. We start with the first, most common danger that turns your medicine into trash. Part 2. 3 critical foods that void turmeric's healing. We must now clearly identify and understand the behavior of these 3 common food enemies. Their singular goal is to actively nullify turmeric's ability to soothe and restore your body. 1. Processed dairy blocks curcumin absorption. This particular danger is one of the most frequently made mistakes. It hides in plain sight, sitting on kitchen counters everywhere. We are speaking specifically about highly processed dairy products. This encompasses popular items like the powdered coffee creamer that Eleanor used. It also includes bagged, pre-shredded cheeses and many artificially flavored, sugary yogurts. These commercial products contain complex, modified proteins and often rely on chemical stabilizers. These ingredients are extremely strenuous for an older person's digestive system to properly break down. Let us return to the simple metaphor we established earlier. Curcumin is a golden key. It is immensely valuable. This key's sole purpose is to unlock the door of healing and anti-inflammation. It is meant to soothe your painful joints. But the tough, modified protein molecules found in processed dairy act precisely like super sticky glue. Visualize the tragic outcome when that precious golden key makes contact with this sticky glue. The key becomes completely immobilized. It is unable to travel freely through the intestinal pathway. It becomes fully coated and hopelessly trapped. It entirely fails to reach the critical absorption point required to open the healing door. The curcumin is simply excreted by your body. It has been rendered utterly useless. Why does this interaction pose a greater threat as we age? After the age of 60, our body's capacity to produce stomach acid naturally declines significantly. The production of essential digestive enzymes slows down dramatically. This makes it incredibly difficult for our systems to efficiently dismantle those heavy dairy proteins. The undigested protein then transforms into a large, dense, sticky sponge deep inside the gut. This powerful sponge then aggressively absorbs and traps all the valuable curcumin. It holds it tight, completely blocking its path and preventing the turmeric from reaching the liver for the necessary activation steps. Common daily examples illustrating this failure. You attempt to make a beneficial turmeric latte. You use powdered coffee creamer. That is the molecular glue that traps the key. You prepare turmeric-seasoned scrambled eggs. You heavily add pre-shredded cheese. That complicated protein acts as the sticky trap. If you realize this is your daily mistake, please type 1 in the comments right now so we know how many people need this correction. This is why we must take immediate action against these common dairy imposters. If you are struggling with persistent, chronic inflammation, taking turmeric alongside this glue is an active form of self-sabotage. You are actively forcing your body to waste precious metabolic resources. The resulting lack of absorption means you get absolutely zero benefit for your painful joints or sluggish cognitive function. This specific dairy interaction creates a metabolic burden, forcing the older liver to work overtime to manage complex protein residues and chemical fillers, compounding the very exhaustion and heaviness you are trying desperately to fight. This heavy processing means the turmeric cannot even begin its journey. The solution to this first monumental problem is both immediate and surprisingly effective. You must physically eliminate the sticky glue from your life and your routine. Stop purchasing and consuming highly processed dairy products immediately. Instead, transition your morning beverages to unsweetened almond milk. It is universally recognized as extremely gentle on your digestive system. Alternatively, use pure, whole coconut milk. These simple, clean, plant-based options contain no complex, sticky proteins. They provide a clear, unobstructed road. They allow the golden key to pass without impedance, finally giving the curcumin a clear, fighting chance to begin its healing mission. The truth is, understanding this simple combination error is everything. If you remember the critical, simple lesson from our prior video, stop eating oatmeal like this. Doctor-approved fix. The fundamental principle was identical. The food itself, whether it is turmeric, oatmeal, or a glass of milk, is almost never the issue. The real failure lies entirely in how we choose to combine it every single day. We must learn to pair our powerful foods wisely and deliberately to succeed in healthy aging and true vitality. 2. Vinegar destroys curcumin structure. Our second major danger involves the harsh, corrosive nature of strong acids. This refers specifically to vinegar in all its common forms. Vinegar is scientifically a powerful, effective acid. While it is useful for industrial preservation and cleaning, that same strong, Volatile acidity makes vinegar the ultimate and instant molecular destroyer of curcumin, neutralizing it on contact. Curcumin maintains a very precise and delicate molecular structure. This structure must remain perfectly stable and unbroken within the digestive tract to function. This exact, perfect structure is the absolute source of its profound anti-inflammatory power. It cannot, under any circumstances, be chemically altered before absorption, or its therapeutic value is lost. Let us think again of our simple, tangible metaphor. Curcumin is like a golden ice cube. It is immensely precious, highly potent, and easily melted. Vinegar, in this harmful context, is like a cup of intensely hot, boiling water. It possesses devastatingly high acidity. Now, visualize the inevitable consequence when you drop that fragile golden ice cube directly into the boiling water. It melts instantly and completely. It immediately loses its unique therapeutic structure. It degrades into a biologically useless compound. It is no longer capable of healing your body's cells or easing your joint pain. The intense acidic environment created by vinegar rapidly and irreversibly destroys the curcumin structure. Once the structural integrity is ruined, the entire anti-inflammatory potential is lost forever. Curcumin requires a very quiet, chemically neutral environment to maintain its stability and remain functional. It demands a calm, peaceful passage through your upper digestive system. Common everyday mistakes where this destructive failure occurs. You lovingly prepare a healthy, beautiful salad for lunch. You sprinkle healing turmeric powder over the fresh greens. But then you pour a generous quantity of vinegar-based salad dressing directly onto the bowl. That dressing instantly becomes the boiling water, melting the medicine. You eat a snack with turmeric. You add strong, acidic condiments like ketchup or mustard. They inherently contain vinegar. You eat a side of pickles, preserved with vinegar. You are actively neutralizing your medicine the moment it enters your mouth, sabotaging the anti-inflammatory effect. If you have a friend who loves strong, acidic dressings, please share this video with them now, before they melt their medicine. This specific destructive process is also highly irritating to your fragile gut lining. The strong acid instantly inflames the delicate tissues. It causes significant digestive stress and discomfort. Our intestinal lining becomes notably more delicate as we age. We absolutely must protect it from harsh chemicals. Vinegar only serves to accelerate that internal irritation, possibly contributing to leaky gut syndrome and increased systemic inflammation. The simple fix: you must keep turmeric physically separate from any strong vinegar for a minimum time of 1 hour. Never combine them within the same meal. If you desire salad, prepare your own incredibly simple dressing instead. Use light, pure, extra virgin olive oil. Add just a mild splash of fresh lemon juice. Crucially, always remember to add black pepper. This safe combination is both highly effective and completely non-destructive. This simple recipe ensures your golden ice cube remains perfectly solid and intact, ready to heal. The first two dangers were about blocking and melting the medicine. But the final enemy, sugar, is far worse. It doesn't just stop the turmeric. It actually starts the very problem you are trying to solve. Stay tuned, because the scientific explanation of how sugar triggers immediate, systemic inflammation is the most important knowledge you will gain today. 3. Sugar cancels turmeric's benefits. This final danger represents the ultimate and most damaging contradiction in your pursuit of healing. It is the most significant form of internal self-sabotage you can commit. You make the deliberate choice to consume turmeric specifically to put out the raging fire of chronic inflammation. Yet, simultaneously, you pour in large amounts of refined sugar. Sugar, scientifically and biologically, acts exactly like gasoline poured directly onto that existing fire, guaranteeing failure. We must internalize this core conflict. The guiding principle is simple. Turmeric says heal, sugar says hurt. Curcumin is a highly potent anti-inflammatory compound. Its profound mission is to bring profound peace and stability to your internal systems. Refined sugar, particularly white sugar and corn syrups, executes the precise opposite function. When sugar is consumed, especially on an aging metabolism, it triggers a catastrophic wave of systemic inflammation. It places an immense and sudden amount of stress on your entire body. It immediately activates all the inflammatory pathways that the curcumin is desperately trying to shut down and close off, setting the stage for a dramatic conflict. Imagine the dedicated turmeric compound trying to manage a small, controllable flame with a tiny, inadequate bucket of water. Sugar is then introduced as a gigantic, noisy truck carrying a huge, volatile barrel of gasoline. It arrives abruptly and dumps its entire volatile contents onto the flame. The turmeric is instantly forced to abandon its primary mission. It must pivot abruptly and engage in a desperate battle against the massive, overwhelming fire that the sugar has created. It must expend all its limited healing strength. Consequently, it has zero remaining power to dedicate to soothing your aching knees or clarifying your cognitive function. The valuable turmeric is completely wasted in this futile and unwinnable internal conflict. If you agree that fighting chronic inflammation is vital for health after 60, please give this video a thumbs up, so we can help more people find this crucial knowledge. Common everyday occurrences of this sabotage. You eat a standard bowl of sugary breakfast cereal. You drink your turmeric mixture alongside it. You purchase a popular turmeric latte from a coffee shop that is loaded with sweet syrups. That syrup immediately acts as the huge, destructive fire. You consume pastries, cookies, or processed baked goods with your turmeric tea. You are actively neutralizing your medicine the very moment you ingest it, setting your body up for a massive metabolic struggle. This particular combination is the most dangerous for the body over 60. Your metabolic system's ability to process simple sugar has become significantly compromised. Sugar spikes cause prolonged systemic inflammation and accelerate physical wear and tear. You desperately need turmeric's help, yet you continuously force it into an overwhelming war. 4. The profound science. The turmeric transport formula. The consequences of this pairing failure extend far beyond mere wasted supplements. The constant injection of high sugar alongside a substance meant to heal creates a dramatic, unending conflict within your metabolic system. You are fighting for balance, but the sugar ensures continuous chaos. You must fundamentally eliminate all refined sugar from any meal or drink containing turmeric. This rule must be absolute. Do not use white granulated sugar, liquid syrups, or high-fructose corn syrup in these preparations. Eat simple, unsweetened oatmeal or whole grains instead of packaged cereal. Add natural, fresh berries or sliced fruit for flavor. If you require sweetness, you must use a small, measured amount of raw, unpasteurized honey. Raw honey contains gentle enzymes and does not trigger the same sharp, dangerous inflammatory spike as processed sugar. It serves as a superior, protective option. It finally allows the golden seed to concentrate on its true, healing purpose. Now, we will look directly into the precise scientific mechanism. It is crucial to fully master this simple transport formula. This is the simple, yet vital, story of the healing journey, the successful travel of the golden seed into your body. Curcumin is the golden seed. This precious item contains all the anti-inflammatory energy required for profound healing. The golden seed must exit your mouth. It must successfully navigate its way past your stomach and into your bloodstream. It cannot, however, make this crucial journey without very specific assistance. This requires understanding the 3 elements of safe absorption. First and foremost, the seed requires a specialized tool to gain entry. Black pepper is the key. Black pepper contains a powerful compound called piperine. This compound functions as a magical key. The key specifically opens a special gate within the lining of your small intestine, a process known as bioavailability enhancement. This gate allows the golden seed to successfully pass from your gut into your blood circulation, bypassing critical metabolic clearance mechanisms in the liver. Without this essential key, the golden seed merely floats past the gate. It is entirely wasted and lost, excreted unused. The mechanism of piperine's action is crucial. It acts by temporarily inhibiting certain liver enzymes, specifically glucuronidation enzymes. This inhibition is not damaging. It is strategic. It extends the time curcumin remains available for absorption. Without this key, less than 5% of the curcumin is utilized. With the key, that percentage increases dramatically, ensuring your body receives the therapeutic dose it desperately needs for cellular repair and inflammation control. The golden seed now possesses the key. Next, it requires stable, reliable transport. The golden seed is inherently fat-soluble. It strongly resists water and is chemically lipophilic. It absolutely must travel within oil. Healthy fats are the car. Extra virgin olive oil or pure coconut milk serve as this car. They are designated as the light, fast, and clean car, which is easy for an older liver to process because they do not carry the heavy saturated load that causes metabolic stress. They safely carry the golden seed past the stomach's defenses and into the absorption gate. The type of fat used is a deal breaker. Pairing curcumin with the wrong fat, like heavy, processed butter or saturated animal fat, forces the liver to manage both a high lipid load and the curcumin simultaneously. This creates a stressful bottleneck, slowing detoxification pathways and potentially leading to liver enzyme elevation in sensitive individuals. The clean car, based on monounsaturated fats like olive oil, prevents this metabolic traffic jam, ensuring smooth and rapid delivery of the healing compound where it is needed most. But we have already identified the 3 critical obstacles that derail this mission. Processed dairy is the sponge. The sticky, dense sponge blocks the road ahead. It actively soaks up and traps the golden seed, immobilizing it. The undigested protein residue acts as physical impediment. Vinegar is the storm. The strong acid storm unleashes corrosive acid rain, causing the golden seed to melt instantly, destroying its beneficial shape. This chemical degradation renders the molecule biologically inert. Sugar is the noisy truck. The noisy truck causes a catastrophic internal accident, the inflammation fire, forcing the golden seed to fight instead of heal, wasting its power on reactive damage control. If you require a gentle touch of sweetness, raw honey is the soft blanket. The soft blanket protects the golden seed from harm. It keeps the seed comfortable and calm, ensuring stable digestion. Its complex sugars are absorbed more slowly than refined sugar, preventing the destructive inflammatory spike. The fundamental formula for internal healing is precise. The golden seed requires the key. The key requires the car. Most importantly, the road must be perfectly clear. No sponge, no storm, no truck. Stay with me now, because the most important part starts next. We are moving into the practical, step-by-step solution that guarantees success. Doctorfix, the safe 5-step plan for longevity. This is the definitive time for the practical, corrective action. This is the safest, most powerful, and scientifically backed solution. We will establish a simple, efficient new daily routine that actively cooperates with your aging body, maximizing every milligram of turmeric you consume, ensuring it contributes directly to your longevity and vitality. 1. Choose a safe liquid base and consistency. Always begin your routine with a warm liquid base. Warm, plain water is universally the best choice. It ensures your digestive system is not shocked by cold liquid and promotes gentle bile flow. You must focus on consistency. A small, daily routine is far superior to large, infrequent doses. You may also use unsweetened almond milk. It provides an excellent, neutral foundation for transport due to its low protein content. Alternatively, use a small amount of pure, whole coconut milk, which offers healthy medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs, to aid absorption. You must strictly avoid all chemically processed creamers. You must strictly avoid any cold, high-sugar juices, as they are the foundation for the enemies we discussed. 2. Add the key and the seed for maximum bioavailability. This step is mandatory and requires unwavering consistency. Use a measured quarter teaspoon of high-quality turmeric powder. This small amount is the concentrated golden seed. Consistency at this dosage avoids overloading the liver's detoxification pathways, Immediately add a small pinch of freshly ground black pepper. This simple pinch is the key you must have. The key is essential because it opens the vital absorption gate and scientifically multiplies the curcumin's power, turning a negligible dose into a therapeutic one. The goal here is not maximum intake, but maximum utilization. 3. Add the right healthy fat. The golden seed absolutely requires its CAR for efficient transport. This CAR must be a light, clean fat source, carefully chosen to support the liver. Add 1 measured teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil. This is scientifically proven to be the fastest, cleanest CAR available because its monounsaturated fat profile is easily processed by a maturing liver. Alternatively, use a small, measured piece of ripe avocado, which provides healthy fibers and fats. Or add a half teaspoon of a natural nut butter, ensuring no added sugars are present. The CAR must be light, quick, and easily digestible. Strictly avoid heavy animal fats, like ghee or lard. Strictly avoid any hydrogenated or chemically altered oils, like conventional vegetable oil. 4. Add the soft blanket and digestive aids. If you require a pleasant, sweet flavor, you may use the soft blanket. Add a small measured teaspoon of raw, unpasteurized honey. It serves as a gentle, soothing agent for your stomach lining. Crucially, it will not trigger the same sharp, dangerous inflammatory spike as refined sugar, preventing metabolic whiplash. You can also incorporate a small, thin slice of fresh ginger. Ginger naturally helps warm and calm the digestive system by promoting motility and bile flow. It is a known helper for promoting overall ease and reducing internal stress, making the entire journey smoother for the curcumin. You can also add a tiny pinch of Ceylon cinnamon, which aids in gentle blood sugar regulation. 5. Master the timing and absolute avoidance. You must master the timing and the simultaneous avoidance of the 3 enemies when consuming turmeric. Processed dairy. No sponge. Use plant milk alternatives exclusively. Vinegar foods. No storm. Use homemade, non-acidic dressings only, relying on oil and black pepper. Refined sugar. No noisy truck. Use raw honey or natural berries for sweetness, saving high sugar treats for separate meals. The optimal timing is early in the morning or mid-morning. This aligns perfectly with when your liver is most actively engaged in detoxification. Do not consume it immediately before sleep. Your digestive process slows too much then, leading to congestion. 3 simple daily recipes to incorporate. The morning healing drink. Combine warm water, the precise dose of turmeric, black pepper, and olive oil. Sip this drink slowly and mindfully before your main meal. This acts as your daily shield against internal inflammation, setting a clear, calm tone for the day's metabolism. The safe lunch soup. Prepare a simple vegetable and lentil soup. Add the turmeric and black pepper after the soup is completely cooked. You may use a tablespoon of coconut milk for your fat source. This provides clean energy without the acidic disruption, supporting sustained energy through the afternoon. The gentle evening tea. Warm almond milk, turmeric, ginger, and raw honey. Consume this mixture 2 hours before intending to sleep. It helps to promote gentle relaxation and soothe the gut without interfering with crucial nighttime repair and metabolism. Always choose simplicity and unwavering consistency. Simple, correct choices, repeated daily, accumulate into profound, life-changing results over time. Your commitment to these small steps guarantees success and longevity. The power of simple knowledge. Let us finalize this journey by returning to Eleanor, aged 68. She immediately grasped the importance of the simple plan. She had finally learned the essential truth about combining foods. She decisively removed the powdered creamer. She eliminated the jam and pastries. She remembered to use the essential olive oil and black pepper. She was finally utilizing the key. She successfully provided the golden seed with an unobstructed, clean road. After approximately 3 weeks of diligently following this new protocol, she returned to my clinic for her follow-up. She looked noticeably lighter, brighter, and significantly more energetic. Her first update was not about her joints. She spoke about her mind. Eleanor proudly declared, "Doctor, the severe morning fog is completely gone. I can think with clarity now. I have enough sustained energy to enjoy my gardening again." Her dedicated turmeric was finally able to perform its intended job. It was no longer forced to fight the noisy truck or the sticky sponge. The chronic inflammation within her gradually subsided. She had successfully stopped contributing to her own pain. She finally permitted her body the necessary conditions to heal itself fully, achieving a level of comfort she hadn't felt in years. This transformation illustrates the genuine, profound power of simple, correct knowledge. True, lasting healing does not require overly complicated, expensive methods. It only requires the absolutely correct combination and the dedication to protect your medicine. You deserve a body that performs optimally and efficiently. You deserve to wake up every day feeling clear and energized. If you often feel leg cramps at night, you may want to watch the video about the 3 bedtime vitamins. It is short and easy to follow. If this profound knowledge helped you, share it with someone over 60. One small, informed change can protect their health too. If you like calm and simple health videos like this, you can subscribe so you do not miss the next guide. Common, everyday occurrences of this sabotage. You eat a standard bowl of sugary breakfast cereal. You drink your turmeric mixture alongside it. You purchase a popular turmeric latte from a coffee shop that is loaded with sweet syrups. That syrup immediately acts as the huge, destructive fire. You consume pastries, cookies, or processed baked goods with your turmeric tea. You are actively neutralizing your medicine the very moment you ingest it, setting your body up for a massive metabolic struggle. This particular combination is the most dangerous for the body over 60. Your metabolic system's ability to process simple sugar has become significantly compromised. Sugar spikes cause prolonged systemic inflammation and accelerate physical wear and tear. You desperately need turmeric's help, yet you continuously force it into an overwhelming war.